I guess a weird way I could say it is that the term silence your mind or quiet your mind, like when I meditate, I really look forward to meditating, and I quiet my mind because that's when I really listen to everything, and I hear everything, and I feel everything, and I have all these great sensations. But now, even while I'm going around, my mind isn't racing in all these jumble of thoughts like, oh, what do I do here? What do I do here? What do I do here? I feel like everything I'm doing is right in time, right in order. When I'm done with work today, I'm going to start writing my book. I'm going to finish up a song. I'm going to do that. Boom. When I see my kids on Sunday, I have to be as straightforward as I can, and I have to stop letting me feeling their vibration of their confusion stops me from trying to explain it more. But I just have to follow through and just tell them this is what's happening. This is how they know how much I love them. They know I unconditionally love my kids. Like, I unconditionally love everything and everyone. But there's this different thing with my kids that not only because they're part of me, maybe I don't know, maybe I've had disability my whole life. I don't know what it is, but either way, like, I have a great vibe with my kids, and I worry about when I tell them they're going to think I'm goofy too, because if their friends in school thought something, but at the same time, I have to accept that. I accept that for myself. I don't want to accept things for other people, because I know we are all one, but they don't get that yet. And most people don't get that yet. They think oh yeah, we're all one from the same thing, yeah. But I'm there. I'm at that thing that we all share. I'm with that all the time, right there, with it. It's with me. So, I don't know. But now, instead of my mind racing, it's like having a calm, casual conversation. And it's just saying, yeah, this is what you're doing next. Yep. Does this sound good? No, maybe not. Like the other day, I think in my back of my head, like, drinking pop and stuff like that. I haven't had a pop for maybe 15 years, except for maybe with a mixed drink 2 or 3 times throughout the year or something like that, just because that was what it was happening, or that's where I was at, whatever. And just recently I've had a few just at work because I want something with flavor, you know what I mean? And I'm figuring, that's just in my mind that if I drink a pop, and I'm just going to go back to being fat, It's the overconsumption of anything. We're supposed to experience everything, enjoy yourself, whatever. Just be realistic when it comes to things like what is or isn't really that good for you. So today I thought to myself, like I thought yesterday. I bought a Pepsi yesterday before I left and had my experience, And today I thought to myself, I sort of want something with taste, and I was like, I'll get a Pepsi. And I was like, no, I don't want pop. Like, and I know it sounds really simple, and that's the kind of thoughts everyone has, but it was just more like a guaranteed. I'm like, no, I'm not going to have pop today. I mean, it'll probably be a long, long time before I have pop, because that idea, just knowing that I really, deep down inside, didn't want pop, and whenever I would get one, I wouldn't like the thought of it. And now, since I already know that that's how I felt about it before, boom, it was really simple, and it wasn't even a debate. I just was like, no, it was just like an old tendency popping up, or a new old tendency, if that makes any sense, because I just started recently getting a pop at work. I'm thinking, like, that's not something I was really happy that I started doing, is drinking pop more regularly. So today I was just like, no, without even thinking about it, if that makes any sense. So, yeah, I guess that's not all that magnificent, but it's just sort of cool, I guess. Just the way I'm having this calm, casual conversation in my mind. So, I love you. And I don't mean to keep rambling and talking, but this is just stuff that's too amazing to let go. It wasn't that Christopher Columbus was trying to take credit for something he didn't do, like discovering America. But in his own mind, this is what God told me, in his own mind, in history, like, I'm asking questions and getting answers. How weird. Like, in his own mind, he was discovering something new too. So when he said he discovered something new, it was new. And God basically told me that in a way it was new, because the things that were there when Franco and Americana discovered it weren't the same when Christopher Columbus got there. So it was a new place for both of them. So they both discovered it. If I discover God and you discover God, does it mean that I discovered God first and it doesn't count that you did? No. That's how it worked. Think about that. Does it make sense?